Salam alaikum. What's the TV out here? Moving a calmer waters. Yes. I keep hearing acceptance. Acceptance. Like blocking out the bad thoughts of feeling like left out in the cold. That those times when you were like really feeling like I don't got nobody. And even feeling alone with somebody. Like imagine being in a room full of people. It's 100 people in this room and I still feel alone. Like spirit has begun to protect you, and it's something that's going on with like your sleep. Like spirit has been like working with you in your sleep. You probably are remembering your dreams a little more. I get a dream journal. That was a couple messages back. Look at I'll try to find that message because that might mean something right now for you. Like when I said like you should get a dream journal. If you remember that message, then put it in the comments. So I don't gotta work so hard. It's like just like it's things that's being done underneath the surface that like you have no idea. You have no idea. And it's like it's mirroring you. It's like perfect for you. It's not a mask that you have to put on. It's not like it's like you're just like I don't like even that card has never meant that for me, and it is now. Pay attention to what you're hearing. Pay attention to the signs. The video surprise, like surprise, 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 or get ready or something like that. Watch that video. Because I remember I kept saying like surprises were coming. Spirit was, getting ready to give us some surprises. And I'm thinking, yeah. But I had no idea that it was like me watching your karma. Like you coming back and have not changed. Talking a good game. And have not changed. And now I have to release you. I have to cut the cord at that point. And it being your karma to watch me elevate to this next experience. And I'm talking about like be in it, like find the strength. Even if you don't even get to see, because like I feel like some people are being very private, get in. They're being very private about whatever they're doing because they found the strength. And they're like bringing the past and the future and the esoteric and all of these different energies into one. And it's a beautiful thing. It's like creating this like new beginning. And like we're going straight forward into that. Like that's that. You're going straight forward into this energy and it's dope. It's allowing your like it's making space. Like in this card would normally mean your ships are coming in, but like I don't see any ships. And another, in other tarot decks you'll see the ships that are coming in and it's like yay. But like I feel like there's this faith. And if you don't have that faith that like you have to have this blind faith when it comes to, and this card is poking out this blind faith that I'm being led to like what I'm supposed to be getting. My just due. That's what I want to say. Like spirit is moving on my behalf. This is like a random message. Well, when you die, you become powerful, more powerful. Don't hold me back from getting my power. Because you're sad that I left. You're sad that I left, and I understand that. See why you're so sad and can't feel me now. See why? Because now some people ascend to when you pass, you ascend to like if you were living a great life, if your grandmother, your brother, your sister was living a good life, then you ascend to. If you are even a certain like attached to a certain energy, you ascend to different places. So now, if I've been living in love and I die in love, you think that spirit is going to allow me to come in sadness? I can't get to you. That's funny as hell. And a message just popped up like, I'm trying. I can't even read that message right now because I'm so focused on this. And even the sun, the sun, I was good. I was positioned just right. Just right. And then it started beaming. But now I keep wanting to block out the sun. The sun, listen. Like I'm even shining a light in your face that I'm here for you. Different people who've passed. I got a great friend who passed, and I know that she's one of my. I feel like her all the time. And if she hadn't passed, I would things would be a little different. Even the way her funeral went down, and the things that happened with the certain people that happened, like she was acknowledging that. She acknowledged that, and that's why she's protected me. Like some people, like. I'm looking at like people that have come back. I'm looking at people that if you didn't leave me then, then I wouldn't have left. I would be too involved. I'd be too stuck. I'd be too. If you didn't break my heart, then thank you. So, like, if you gotta break a person's heart, you got to break it. I'm sorry. And this, right now, if I gotta say goodbye to you, I'd rather you start your healing process now and leave me alone. So, because now I've already started it. If I'm deciding that I want to break up to you, like break up with you, like the energy just doesn't work anymore. And so, okay. But now me just holding on to that energy, nah, you're not doing me a favor. You're not doing me a favor. You're not doing me a favor by holding on to me and you don't want me. And I'm not doing myself a favor if I'm like turning my back on that because of the family. Because of the way it looks like, wait, this is fun. This is fun. This is fun. All of these cards, feeling left out in the cold when we went, like literally felt like going in the bathroom and locking my door. Like, I hate this man. I hate the way he makes me feel. I hate the way, if she would only. And that can be not even just a person. That can be a job. That could be an image. That could be your ego. Like I've been single for the last 5 years because I had to break up with my ego. Like, no shade. Like, I had actually married my ego. And so now, as more and more ego leaves, I'm able to now walk in this new understanding. Like they say that God, spirit, source is an all-consuming fire. So now, like you the closer you get to God and to spirit, it starts burning you away, and you like exposed to the elements and to like the people. Now spirit puts a protection of fire around you because now you can't come close. Don't come too close. Dag, it's still, you know what, like that just came back to me. Like, if I wouldn't have left, when I left, I wouldn't have been able to leave. How many times we done went to a party and it's like, I left at, I came in, stayed an hour, and I just left. Then you hear that so-and-so came. And it's like, dag, I would have loved to seen them, yo. I would have loved to seen them, but now, if I didn't leave, I would have still been in that. We would have exchanged numbers. We would have gotten back in. And the cycle was over. Ooh. I know. You're looking like, what kind of card is that? This is like a new deck that I got. And I like this deck. I like this deck because it's like, everybody doesn't understand like the whole like, and I accept that. You know, I don't want to make people uncomfortable with my gifts. But I'll be sitting there and going in. I'm talking about wherever I am. Even like my mom's house. She doesn't, you know, she's like, that's witchcraft and get away. Well, great. Well, let me bring out my Bible and let me still read you. Like, but now I can read anything, and this gives me, it's like alphabet cards. So if you see these cards, it's me moving in another total, like, spirit, listen, and me accepting that. Like, this now is going to force me to now, like, study my gift. Get more suave. Get more suave. A cat is very suave, like very, you know what I mean? And look good doing it. That's a great looking picture. That's a great picture. I would love for my son to like have that picture. It's like switching it up, giving you the rubric, giving you all of the meanings, all of, you know what I mean? And studying them. Because now if you study these, then you can kind of work through this. All the message, just go with me. Somebody could be like learning something new. You could be even going to like school for something. Like I decided that I was going to go to school for this thing, and so now I'm doing it. Wow. That was like the pearl one. Like looking very close. Looking very close. Looking underneath the surface. Like putting death. This is the vulture. Putting death to those things that like weren't serving me, and those things that were like making me move slow and feel scared, and like I had protection, yes. But now I got real protection. This is protection. Okay? And I've left my shell. I've left my shell. I've left that shell alone. Like, that's it for that. Now I'm teaching how to do that. Wow. This card, I, like whatever, like I'm looking at school, I'm looking at teacher, I'm looking at anywhere I go, everywhere I go, I'm looking at, I'm a teacher, I'm an asset, And this gave me medicine because don't they eat the eucalyptus? Like a parent. Like you could be, like you could even have children. Koala Koala is a fun energy, y'all. But it's very focused. It's very slow. It's taking your time. It's having fun. I'm looking at this card and I'm having fun at it. And something, and it's giving me very Eleg vibe. Because that looks like a crossroads. The K, not going back. Like putting a stop to not going back. Like reading things through. You might even be signing contracts because this is like a whole contract. Like you reading the pamphlet, like making it, because now the sneaky shit that's going on. Because these are two very, 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 very sneaky animals. And they will use each other to get the bunny because they both hungry. Get in. They would tear bunnies up. Period. And not care. Get in. A very sneaky energy. The sly one. The outright just attacker. He's an attacker. And a smooth talker. This guy uses logic. And this could even not even be like you. This could be you. But like, what about this guy? Like, what about this guy? The one that always want to have sex. Fucking like bunnies. Get in. And it's like, Spirit is taking us away from that. Because of that. Because of that. Wow. Because these were just the acts that they were crocodiles. Chomping and chomping and chomping with this, yo. No. No. And not even, like these were crocodiles. And now they sending them letters, texts, phone calls, social media. I need you. What's up? I love you. Trying to get back in. And Spirit has taken that, ended that cycle. Ended that cycle. For whatever reason, it's like I'm feeling like there's protection in places that we don't know. The snake in the grass is gone. Like you've lifted up. And you become like you can outrun the snake. Like you could step on the snake. That foot is going to step on that snake. I want to get out of this message. Like I want to get out of the energy. Because that just went. The rat. It's a rat. They say mouse. A rat. It's sticking out to me. And the way that, look, I'm gonna try to lift it up the way that, that's how. Like, look how he's looking at that. That is funny as hell. He looking at that Spirit. The snake is over. You see that blue is blocking. Then listen. He don't know what's going on. It looked like a whole knife, like about to chop his head off. Because you're not going for this little mouse. This mouse is not yours. And it's funny because, like, Spirit could be using you as bait. Like, what if Spirit is using you as bait to get these niggas? Like, you been manipulating too long, bro. Hi. You like me? You like me? I'm different than you think I am. You still like me? Okay. Get him. That is hilarious. Somebody's ancestors is like that. You are like that with your ancestors or something. That's just it. I don't know where that energy came from. Spirit giving us answers. That's what I just heard. Spirit is giving us answers and like the reasons why. That's why the surprises are coming. Like when now, like I found out that nigga, you just sad as hell. You think your whole life is sad. You're not putting that luggage on my. No. I'm good. No, you're just sad though. Oh, you're not good with money. I'm about to start a business. And you not good with money. That's not mine, bro. Sorry. That's not my wife. That's not mine. You mean to tell me that you don't take care of your kids? I've been chilling with you for like 3 or 4 months now, but like I never hear you talk about your kids. And every time you talk about your kids, it's like like something bad. I've heard it a couple of times, but we don't talk about it. Like, yo, let me tell you what my cat. Like, I got pictures of mine. Well, I got pictures of my nieces and nephews. Like, and so young, and I want a family. You're not my person. Like, understanding that. And as these people come back, you're able to talk to them and see them for now who they are because you've elevated. Like, you riding and protecting what's yours. Like, no, I'm protecting what's mine. I'm protecting what's mine. It's like this card keeps popping up. It's like making a chain. I'm weaving. Like each lesson, each test, each exam, each experience that I go through is making more and more on my beautiful chain that I'm wearing as a banner now. Accepting, like I accept that I'm the weird lady over there with the cards. Like, you know, I'm Wednesday Addams. I get it. Like, I get it. I've turned my weirdness, my and this isn't turning lemon into lemonade, but I've turned, you know, cycles that were over and cycles that like were me, cycles that were beginning. Like, to be able to talk, you know, to you guys, to be able to talk to you guys alone is like a big thing. And that was something that made me bad because I'm able to talk to you. You know what I mean? Because I'm able to see your experience now. I'm able to talk to your ancestor and hear what your ancestor is saying to me. Like, people don't even want that. They just don't want me to have it type of thing. So they try to dark me out. They try to, wow. And this looks like a jar. It won't work on a person to like black their life out. I'm going to black your life out and stuff you in a jar. And Spirit has taken, because it's open at this point. Like, your powers aren't working and it's spilling out. And it's being given right back type of, wow, reverse. All right, I'm out of this message. I love you.